How you doing, guys? So just wanted to show you something that I've kind of been working on. It's just like a kind of a mouse trap. Could be a rat trap if it was a little bigger. So what I've done is I've just created this out of 2.2 high tensile wire. I purchased this in B&Q or Woodies. Bloom it. It's high tensile wire. I think it was a tenner for 100 meters on the roll. So what I've done is I've taken one length, probably about 30 or 40 inches. At the halfway point I've curled it, which creates my spring. Can't show you there now. So I've got the jaw, and then inside the jaw then I've got this, obviously the kill bar. Then across the top I have a bar which is holding down the kill bar, and I've got my little trigger there. So the idea is the mouse or whatever, the rat or whatever we're looking to get, comes in across the top and pushes off the trigger. And you can see it's got a bit of a, it's really sensitive, and it has a bit of snap there as well in it. I'm not too sure about the bar that I use for setting, if that will double up to help with the kill. The reason that I've got these two bends on the jaw as well is, although there's a bit of snap in it, I wasn't too sure if it would be enough. So I created these kind of two loops so that I could bring a spring down to the kill bar, or a bit of elastic or something along them lines. But you know, the tensile wire is probably not the best. It is 2.2. I know there are methods there for adding a bit of tension into them. You know, putting one end in a vise and then using a drill on the other end to kind of add a bit of tension before doing this. But you know, this was just a quick test. Probably started it this morning. All in all, maybe I'm about an hour and a half at it. But I just wanted to share it with you. As you can see, it's got a bit of, does have a bit of bite in it. I'd say it'd be perfect for a mouse. With a bit of work, probably could do a rat as well, but I know I'd need to add some tension, either with elastics or with some springs. But yeah, the idea is you'd be able to insert the front either down the run, so you could place it on a run and they'll just move along straight in, or you could place it at an entrance point, so either down a hole or in a pipe. Because it is high tensile wire, we'll be able to make them to whatever size that is needed. So you can see the jaw, it's roughly about 2 inches by 1.5 inches, so about 2 inches wide, about 1.5 inches up. It's about 2 by 2 actually, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. As I said, it's just the first one, it's just a prototype. But as I'm making them, or as I get better at them, I'll share the updates. One of the other things was, I noticed that when setting it, so you'll see the way the spring rolls onto the kill bar. The side, because this is sitting to one side, the kill bar tends to sit high on that side. So when you set it, it kind of is setting crooked. So what I did do is I did have this bend to try and center the spring. So I know now, you know, one of the changes I need to make is I need to more center the spring, so I need to put a bigger bend in this to kind of offset the coil. But yeah, as I said, it's just a work in progress. Just thought I'd share it with you. If you have any kind of tips or comments, any ideas that might help out, drop them in the comments below. Cheers.